Hi, my name is Erin Piper, and thank you for coming to this PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to keep it real short and simple. This is a very basic topology to let you know how does a sales funnel flow and how am I supposed to get online sales. So if you never had a business before, this is a primer just to give you an idea of exactly how it works. So as you can see, this is the first topology, but I'm going to go into further details. Because your first step you'll need is advertising. You'll need to know how to drive traffic, which is online customers, to your website. And there is two types of methods. The first method is paid, and the second is social media, which is free marketing. And for paid traffic, the hottest methods right now are Facebook PPC. And second ranks is Google. So with these two, this is the paid traffic that most people will use, as well as email marketing, which I will go into further details on the next training method. I don't want to complicate things, so I'm going to try to keep it real simple for you guys. But what you need is traffic. And the free social media websites to get you traffic you could use is Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Craigslist, Instagram, and Reddit, which is a blogging platform. I will also include Empower Network because that's my baby, and I absolutely love them, the guys over there. But these are your free advertising and social media campaigns. If you don't have capital to invest in your business, this is going to be your only method to get people to take a look at your website. With that being said, you need a website. And the terminology we use is called a landing page or a capture page. Now, the goal of a landing page is not to sell anything. It is just to capture information for whoever is looking at your offer in your specific niche. So it's pretty simple. You just want their email, because what's going to happen is it's going to go to something called an autoresponder, which is an email campaign that you broadcast only once, but it sends out hundreds and thousands of emails all at once instead of you responding to each individual email one by one. So a capture page is to just collect information on the person that's interested in your product and service. And what will happen is once they subscribe, they will instantly have a broadcast email following up with them to say thank you for subscribing to our newsletter and click here if you'd like further information. Once they click through, of course, they're interested in what you have to offer. It's going to lead them to a sales page. And once we get the sales page, then you have either two ways to go. People will go about this. If it's a low-end product under $20 and it's not going to break the piggy bank, then it will probably be a quick sale and they'll buy it on the spot. However, if it's a high-end product, you're going to need a follow-up sequence onto which it goes back to the sales page and the email campaign marketing, where on a daily basis, they will get information that you will give to them on a broadcast email on the latest, greatest ideas, adding value, whatever you want for as far as your newsletters. So that follow-up sequence is a whole different animal, but what I love about it is that everything is 100% automated. So you're not the salesperson going one by one to each individual looking at your website. And eventually what happens is it's going to lead them to a checkout page where they, of course, buy your product. So basically, if you didn't sell the person on the first try, don't worry, for the fact that it usually will take between 4 to 7 emails for follow-up sequences in order for them to make an educated guess on whether or not they want the product or service. A follow-up sequence is nothing more than, again, using companies such as Aweber, Constant Contact, GVO, Power Lead System. And so, again, don't worry if they don't buy on the first try. Sometimes they just need to get word of mouth, some kind of referral, and then they might make an educated guess. but that's going to be your new best friend, is an automatic follow-up sequence. And also it helps you with establishing credibility and building a relationship with your clients. Your new best friend should be YouTube marketing. Why? Because it converts into sales. People like to put a name to a face and just have some branding recognition. So if you have a product and service and you are trying to get people to trust you, that's your new best friend. Have them go to a YouTube website and talk about your product and service. It's pretty simple. Your email marketing campaign helps people get to know you. So, and another one that is brand spanking new is called a Google Hangout. And that is where you can have total engagement with your clients. And when they have questions, or if they're still looking and they're not sure about your product and service, you could schedule a time like 7 o'clock on a Wednesday to have a live interactive hangout where people just chill out, ask questions. You could just describe exactly what your product and service has to offer. And if somebody is using the product and they're stuck on whatever topic or whatever is trying to assemble it, if they have any kind of questions about the product or service, they can just ask you then and there. And that person actually is helping you establish credibility and integrity to your business. And of course, we have the ongoing marketing sequence, which is to add value. It is so vitally important to over-deliver on whatever you have to offer, continuing relationships, and keep people informed with your product launches in order to keep that continuum going. And last but not least, this is how it's going to create generated long-term sales. You know what they say about your integrity. If you can keep your word, then you have a customer for life. So basically, I also tell people, try to imagine this as a brick and mortar business and you're a baker. Because if you offer something for free as a front end offer, then people just want to test out what you have, and then you could sell them on the higher end offer or your product and service. So just to add value, just be sure to be on top of everything and over deliver your product. Try something like a buy one get one free, or just added bonuses. And last but not least, you have to always ensure that they have a money-back guarantee, just to establish some kind of credibility, as well as give them a sense of knowing that you're not a snake oil salesman. But overall, that's basically the sales funnel and how it runs. And so, of course, this is just a real quick canvas of it, but that's how a sales funnel is. Just makes everything automated online, and you have an online store that runs for you 24/7. So if you like what you see so far, just feel free to subscribe below. And of course, I will have further extensive training, but this is just a canvas exactly how the sales chart flows for you newbies out there that are adapting to the new economy toolbox. So anyway, thanks again for coming. My name is Erin Piper, and I look forward to seeing you someday on the other side. Bye.